We have public health agency documents showing that the public health agency was altering completely accurate health information at Canadian airports for fear of angering China. Once again, Theresa Tam chose her foreign World Health Organization bosses over Canadian citizens. Canada's chief medical officer and head of the Public Health Agency is Theresa Tam. She's just one of 7 people on the Oversight Committee of the World Health Organization. Now, that's a UN body that has been described as a co-conspirator with China. The documents I have today are, again, incredibly damning. They're from the same stack of 400 plus documents where I uncovered that Tam knew as early as January 15th, informed by her own officials, that the coronavirus was spreading person to person. Tam still tweeted 11 full days later that the virus was not spreading person to person. Tam was spreading deadly misinformation. And as I pointed out in that earlier report, these documents have been sitting in the public domain, presented to the Health Committee last month, but the stenographers and the media party with their endless government resources and government bailout bucks, well, they weren't bothered to read through any of these. The documents I have today are part of a situation report to Theresa Tam, written by her own people, talking about the important work they are doing to inform Canadians about the dangers of the coronavirus and the precautions we should take to protect ourselves from it. Just kidding. They're bragging about censoring vital health information in airports for the sake of political correctness. Public Health Agency bureaucrats removed any mention of China from the on-screen messages at airports on February 24th. They're fighting discrimination, you see, by censoring health information that Canadians need as they get off airplanes. Look at this. As of February 24th, screen messages in the arrivals area at 10 airports were updated with new language that refers generally to COVID-19 and no longer mentions China. New handouts for all travelers were also available at 3 airports, Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver. New posters for all airports and new handouts for the 7 remaining smaller international airports will be available later this week. And how many people did this affect? Well, in just 1 month, we can see in the same documents. CBSA reports that from January 22 to February 23, 61,826 travelers arrived directly from China's mainland to Canada. Health officials censored important health information about the virus and the hot zone it was ballooning from for the sake of political correctness, for the sake of pleasing the World Health Organization, a UN body that has done little else than legitimize Chinese government lies about the coronavirus outbreak since the plague became known. We have to fire Theresa Tam. She kept vital health information away from Canadians instead of doing her job to prepare and fight the pandemic. Please go to firetam.com to sign our petition to fire the Chief Medical Officer, Theresa Tam. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Every time World Health Organization interests conflict with that of Canadians, Theresa Tam has chosen the World Health Organization. For that, she should be fired. To sign our petition and to see all of our investigative journalism on Theresa Tam, please go to firetam.com.